This is Scorpion's little brother. You have to defeat him. Whoa! 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 Hey, what's up, y'all? We're back with another action figure review. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to check out the 1/6 scale Mortal Kombat 2 Scorpion from Storm Collectibles. Now, this is definitely out of my scale range, definitely out of my price range, but I've been a big fan of Mortal Kombat since the very first one. I couldn't really get back into it after Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate, but I love the character designs. Everybody loves ninjas, so I had to pick this guy up. I'm going to adjust the light in a second, but I wanted to see if he was going to show up as good as he looks right now through the lens on camera. That detail, oh man, he looks great. Kind of cool having a 12-inch Scorpion, but I can't deny it. In hand, he does feel kind of like a doll, looks like a doll, moves like a doll, but just a little bit better. As you can see, this is the Mortal Kombat 2 look. Got him side by side by his little buddy right there. I wouldn't mind if they had a little bit more shading on his arms. It didn't quite have to be like this, but just a little bit more. But the flesh tone looks really good. If you look real close at the arms, I don't even know if the camera's really going to pick it up, but he has sculpted veins, and like the color is slightly different too. Like you can see a little bit of grain and stuff on it. It's got speckling and stuff like that. A little dry brushing for the arm guards, which are floaty, and they kept falling down, so I kind of pushed it all the way up to where the shoulder is, and that works really good. Doesn't really hit any articulation too much. As far as the wash though, I would say it looks good kind of, but it looks a little too dirty. Like if you go to the rest of the body, like the sash, I mean, I do like the detail, but it does look a little bit dirty. And this cloth part, it's not like stark yellow or anything like that. I did think his hood piece was kind of cloth. I noticed like the Mortal Kombat 2 look, but still. It does have like this little, looks like a little bit of dirt like inside of the quilting and stuff. So I mean, I think that works, but it doesn't really match the look of the sash, so it kind of throws off the look of it a little bit. Shoes are done just like that. I mean, the little plates for the shin guards and stuff. Yeah, they're done pretty well too. Nice little treads, bottom of the feet. Nice little detail too. You can see the texturing on the shoes. Do like this little padded area right here. It kind of breaks up the look a little bit. All of this armor and stuff is removable. You can take it all off and take off the clothes as well. So that's pretty cool. The arm guards look good. Got his little corset right there. Sword, I already have that assembled inside because this part right here, I'm just going to show you guys this real quick. Oh, before I do that, I would advise to put some silicone shock oil into this part right here. The shoulders, man, they are incredibly tight. You do not want to break this figure, like super freaking expensive. Might have to put a little more in there. But I want to show you this part. So putting it into the sword area, it is kind of tricky. What I did was kind of just use this handle part and like wedged it into the little loop part right there. My hand's looking all dirty and stuff. Wedged it into the loop part right there, and just was able to like kind of pry it just like that, get it open. I don't know how to close it though and like tighten it up, so don't ask me about that. You can see the nails and stuff. Even that little line that be at the end of the nail, like closer to the skin part, you can see that as well. Nice little speckling and stuff for that too. And you can remove this corset piece. As you can see from the back, it is a little string. I wouldn't try because that's a really tiny knot right there. So shout outs to the person that did that. Running through this guy's articulation, he's got really good movement at the head. I'll pop this off real quick and show you what that looks like. So it's kind of like how SH Figure Arts does their, how they did their Krillin, but you get all sorts of movement right there. Pop the head back on. It's got good little side to side motion. That's really good. Really good. Nice little movement at the head, man. He doesn't look down as much as I'd like him to, but he looks up actually a really good amount. Does get a little bit gappy. You might have to fix that floating piece right there, but yeah, he looks up a really good amount. Of course, you got the full rotation. Head kind of slid off a little bit. There is this torso is not a soft piece like Storm Collectibles usually does with their torso. So it's not a soft piece, so you can't get an additional movement at the neck, but he does get pretty good movement at the head. Shoulders go out a really good amount. Let me see if I can do this. I'm sure I can get up a little further than that. But yeah, you can get the T-pose, no problem. His shoulders go in a really good amount. The rotation right there, it's really stiff. Got a bicep swivel right there. You got the double joints, which only come in about that much. You can't move that around. But yeah, you can only get it in about that much. So That's that. You got that universal hinge right there for the wrist, so that's pretty good. 2 joints at the torso, but you're gonna get most of the range at the bottom. So he crunches forward at actually a really good amount. You can, there's a shift too, like how it's done. So be careful, it might kind of lock up on you. If it locks up, just kind of shift it back. But yeah, he can crunch forward a really good amount. I don't want to stretch that. That's not too bad. It's pretty good. So yeah, just a little bit for the side to side. This cloth piece and this piece right here is connected, but it's separate from this piece, which is also separate from that piece. So yeah, you do get a rotation, nice little rotation. It's pretty good. So yeah, you can kind of like fix that if it starts to ride up and stuff. As far as the legs, you can get his legs going up a really good amount as well. It's pretty good. Knees go in about that much. So that's okay. Could be a little bit better, but I'll take it. Have a thigh swivel right there. It swivels. You do have a rocker, which is good because Storm Collectibles usually does not, like lately, they have not been putting swivels on their ankles. So, but you can get them going in. That could be a little bit better. So you're not going to get that much range with it going inward. Let's see how far out I can get his legs. The suit is tailored fairly well. I'm sure he can get his legs out a little bit further if it wasn't for this pants. So, but that's okay. Not quite the splits, but that's all right. Let's take a look at the threads. Looks all right. He goes back an okay amount. I do like the fact that he can get his legs closed really good too. For his accessories, you already seen his swords. Here's a look at the longer one. Nice little detail for that. That looks really great. The sheeps look really good too. He also has 2 fist hands. 2 relaxed style pose hands, which look all right. These are my favorite hands right here. Be like choking. That's pretty cool. I like that. He does have 2 thumb hands. The other one I already got on the figure right here. Then he has a grip hinge, comes on the figure. Well, I got that on the figure. Then he has this fire effect, which looks really good. You can use the fist hands and you can use the thumb hands to kind of wedge it in here. So that looks really good. I like that. Nice little saturation for it. Does have this dagger or kunai with the real chain, so that's pretty cool. Not too much detail going on for that. This looks real plain. That's all right. And then he also has a kunai without the chain. I guess that'd be if you want to just hold it in the hand or hook up your own little chain to it. It's got a little bit of detail. It looks a little rusted. They got a rusty at the bottom. I kind of like that a little bit. Mentioned though, it's hard as hell trying to swap out his hands though, so you're definitely gonna need some hot water for that. Size comparisons, I don't have a lot of figures to show you, so I'm just gonna show some Play Arts Kai's. Here we have him next to all the Mortal Kombat Scorpions that I own, and I still think that these ninjas right here are some of the best figures ever made. And shout out to Shartimus Prime, man. I think I need like 2 more Scorpions and I can have me a Scorpion party. Scorpion party.
Welcome. Don't look at Get down here. Get over here.
Phil, take your finger out of my ass. We have him next to your Marvel Legends Beast and your Kotobukiya Zero Model Kit. So final thoughts on the Storm Collectibles 1/6 scale Mortal Kombat 2 Scorpion. What can I say, man? Storm, they did a pretty good job with it. No complaints on the accessories. He's good on the hands. His articulation is actually really good in his tailored outfit, which moves really good as well. My only real complaint is his ankles. I wish they came in just a little bit further. As such, you can't get him as dynamic as you want him to be, and you're probably going to need a stand to balance him. But for the price, I can't really say I recommend it. If it was like $50 cheaper, then yeah, it's a go. But if you do have the money to throw around on and you would like a 12-inch Scorpion, there you go. I would say having him in hand, though, I don't regret putting the money down for this guy. But, I mean, I can't really say how deep I'm going to go with this scale. That's my video, y'all. You like the video, subscribe for more. If not, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.